Hi, my name is Kristen, and I'm going to show you my top choices for teaching preschool to your little ones at home. I'm going to start you off with Wipe Clean books. These are the absolute best. In the pen control book, kiddos are practicing tracing different lines, zigzags, shapes, doing mazes. Check out the Get Ready for School wipe cleans that have ABC and 1, 2, 3, and other skills kids are learning while they're young. I love our vocabulary builders like this My First Word book about me. I love to sit with my babies and talk about different parts of their body, teach them different words. The very first book of things to spot is great for critical thinking skills. It's not your average find this and find that book. We have Can You See a Red Car? So we're practicing colors, we're practicing shapes, words that we've been learning, and we are using critical thinking skills and looking for them in the book, and of course it's tons of fun. I love our alphabet picture book for teaching letters and letter sounds. One way that I use these with my kids, we'll look at the letter, the capital A, the lowercase a, we'll talk about apple, we'll say apple starts with A, apple, A says and then I'll have them go around the house and find this letter anywhere they can, usually somewhere on the bookshelf. They'll be looking for books that have an A in it, and that way we can have a little letter hunt for the day as an activity to go along with the book. We have some great choices with our Lift the Flap books. Here is colors. Flaps are fun. I mean, there's no way around that. Kids love to be able to interact with their books, and in this book, there's more questions to build critical thinking skills. Who's brown and furry and in the pink car? Of course, the square's pink, so it's easy to find the pink car. Here's a page of penguins, hungry penguins. These penguins like to catch fish that match their bow ties. So on this page, you're going to look for fish that match their bow ties. The white fish is going to go with the white bow tie over here. So you can talk about shapes with our Lift the Flap shape book, Lift the Flap word book, many other Lift the Flap books for learning skills. And of course, when your kiddos are young, when they're just starting to learn their letters and their numbers and shapes and colors and vocabulary, they have so much to learn. So much is learned between the ages of 0 to 5. And the best way that you can help your kids get off to a great start at that age is to read aloud to them. Any book, every book. Talk about what you see. Ask them questions. Look for things in the pictures. Counting through the day is one book that I love for that because they're also counting while they read. One Cuddly Teddy on a Brand New Day. Two Sturdy Feet Showing Me the Way. So this book goes through counting, obviously. You can find the 9 things in the picture, find 10 things in the picture, count them together. And when your kids are counting 1, 2, 3, 4, they're learning that every object adds on. That's called one-to-one correspondence. So when you're using search books and things like this and you're counting and you're pointing to each one as you count, that's an important skill for kids to learn at the pre-K 4 or 5-year-old age. And last but not least, I love our Peek Inside series for little kids. I actually use these with my whole family. My kids range from 1 to 10, and we can all sit and enjoy these together. So I love how versatile they are. Deep in the jungle, there's a chatter and a squawk. Can you see who's making all that noise? Lift the flap and find the monkeys. It tells a little bit about monkeys. There's a group of monkeys. Swinging through the trees, we have more flaps here, more flaps here. So in these books, again, kids are building their critical thinking skills because it's asking questions, who's snatching a berry, and then you're finding the answers. And of course, flaps are fun. The Peek Insides are awesome. Definitely get the whole set if you can. We have habitat books, we have books about dinosaurs, books about space. We even have Peek Inside fairy tale books. So like I said, any reading aloud that you're doing with your kids is definitely benefiting them. All ages, not just preschool, birth to young adult. I hope you loved these preschool picks as much as I do. Definitely tell me below what your favorite was. I can't wait to hear from you.